In this class, we are going to discuss a handy tips on core Java. That is, in today's class, we are going to discuss how to download and install our JDK 14, which is the latest version of Java. So, in order to do that, let me first provide you some information. Assuming that you are new to this Java program, if you are executing or ready to write your Java program for the first time, then let me explain what are the requirements to write a Java program. So requirements are first, you have to download the software or you have to use the software. First, a software is required. The software, whatever we want to consider here, is our JDK. This is JDK, and the version whatever we want to use is 14. So in this class we will go for downloading and installing. So these two things we will first check. Then in order to write a program, you need an editor. So to write the program, we will go for the Notepad as the editor. So the other editors are also there, but we will use editor as Notepad. Then to compile and run the program, we need command prompt. Assuming that if you have a system or you have the system, otherwise we can use online compilers to run our program. So instead of that, I'm assuming that you have a system, and on that system we will know how to download the software JDK 14 in order to write Java program. So let me first go to the browser, that is Google Chrome. Then open google.co.in, write down Java download. So once we will go for Java download, then we can go to the official site, that is Oracle is the owner of Java, so we can go to that. Now you will find that the latest version is Java SE, that is Java Standard Edition 14, and the owner of Java is Oracle. So we will download this one. So you can find out that Oracle license we have to use. So for that purpose, the owner is Oracle. Now JDK download. So Java Standard Edition Development Kit 14 downloads we are going to use. So this download is available for different versions nowadays, or different operating systems. That is Linux is there, Mac is available, Windows is available. So now in Windows, what is x64 installer and what is x64 compressed archive, that we will discuss in any other uh, class. For the timing, just confirm that we have to go for installer. What is the benefit of using installer? You have to simply download that and you have to double click so that the system will do rest of the work of installation. So now what is x64? Your operating system is 64-bit or 32-bit, you have to decide. But now onwards there is no concept of 32-bit Java download. So we are bound to install on x64, that is 64-bit operating system. So now how to confirm that? So in order to confirm, just on this type here, search, type this PC, assuming that your operating system is you have the operating system as Windows. So now right click on this, or right click properties, or choose properties from here. So now I just want to go for this properties. Now here you will find that It is 64-bit operating system. The system type is 64-bit operating system. I have a memory of 8 GB. So now from this we confirm that the operating system is 64-bit. Now click on this one, JDK 14.0.2 Windows x64. So you must accept the license agreement provided by your Oracle. So that's why I reviewed and accept the Oracle Technology Network license agreement. If you have time, just read the license agreement. Otherwise, most of the time we are ready to accept this license, because otherwise it will not make any download option. So now if you will mark, the download is going, depending on the network speed, internet speed, the download will take time. So what is the download installer? As I said, once the download is over, you have to double click on the downloaded software so that it will install on your system. Then what is compressed archive? There is no need to install JDK. You have to simply unzip the file, and by using unzip we can work. So on any other video we will discuss that. For the time being, let us install the JDK 14 as the download is already over. So click on this show in folder. So on downloads area it is available. Double click on that. Choose yes. So this wizard will guide you through the installation process for the Java Development Kit 14.0.2. So click on next. So now once you are going to install this Java, it will by default install the software under C drive, program files, Java JDK 14.0.2. So we have our C drive. Under C drive, program files is there, but Java folder is not available. So it creates a Java folder. Let me show you. This is my C drive at the left side. This is C drive, program files. So there is no folder with Java. So once I am going to install, so if I will click next, then automatically a folder will be created. So if you will mark that there is a folder that is with the name of Java, this is the folder which is created here. So it takes some time. If you are a beginner, then always you have to take the help of supporting documents like books or internet to get basic information or to make a grip on Java, because you have to read. But my suggestion is to take the support provided by the Oracle itself, that is documentation, tutorials, etc. So in order to get that, you have to click on next step, otherwise you can close here. But my suggestion is to go to next steps, so that it will directly provide you the option to view all the informations of supporting documents of Java on browser. So this is API, documentation is available, so you can get all the information from this location, whatever you need. So how to use API documentation, that will be a part of other video, but for the timing, just find out what are the things available here. This is the books if you want to take. So PDFs are available and it is free of cost. That's why you can choose any one depending on your requirement. So as a beginner, it is difficult to know what are the things available. Once you will move further and acquire some basic knowledge, then only you can easily use the Java documentation to make your knowledge a better one than others. So if you want to use this one for your future requirements, my suggestion is to copy this one, right click, copy, and save the link on a notepad file. Save the link on a notepad file. and name it as it is your choice, whatever name you can provide, but my choice, I just want to provide is Java documentation, and click on save, as I'm going to save on my desktop. So you can save on any location of your choice. Then what is the benefit, you can ask me. So I just want to close this one. I want to close this one also, as the JDK is already installed. Let me close this one. So now once the installation is over, we are getting a Java folder. Under Java we have JDK 14.0.2. This is bin is available, which is required for our further process. So on another video we are going to discuss that. So now what is the benefit of using the notepad? Let me show you. Let me open notepad. Or the document whatever I have created, that is right now I have created document as Java documentation. So open this, copy this one, open your browser, paste there, and you will get the same documentation whenever you need. So this is the reason why you have to save the address of your documentation on a notepad file. Now this is over, and if you are a beginner to Java, then always you have to test whether my Java is properly installed or not, or after installation my Java is working or not. So in order to test, you have to use Java C. You have to open command prompt first, and then you have to type Java C. Then if it is providing a message like Java C is not recognized as internal or external command, then confirm that though you have installed your Java on your system, but it is not able to work with Java. The reason is, in order to work with Java, we have to set the path, that is the location of Java C. What is Java C? Java C is the compiler to compile your program, and for that the location of Java C you have to indicate, and in order to indicate the location of Java C, we have to set the path. So that we will discuss on the next video. So this much for this class. Thank you.